beautiful peoples. Yes, it's 1:30 on Tuesday, and I am certainly committed to you guys with everything that you're telling me that you are growing in your businesses. And I'm excited because I started the page so that I can help people build their businesses, start a business, and further themselves in their careers. And I just want everybody to have an opportunity to live up to their full potential. And so, hello, thank you for joining me. Yes, show me some love. Who's joining me? Where are you from? All that good stuff. And so I started the page about a year ago, but I wasn't consistent. I have so much going on. I'm a business coach. I'm a motivational speaker. I have a radio show. And so, but I knew there was a need to help people start a business, all entrepreneurs grow their businesses, and I wanted to give the information away. So I've been successful for years, left CNN News, enjoyed the television industry. However, I wanted more flexibility. I wanted more time. I wanted more freedom. My son was my reason. He was my why. Like everybody says, your why should make you cry. So he was my initial why. Obviously, over years, my why has changed. Hello, beautiful. Obviously, my why has changed over the years. And so now I really want to see you move to your next level. So this is where I get to share all of the business tips and all of the tools that I've learned and hopefully inspire you, to motivate you. So this is the page for you. So if you know someone, share the page. If they need to be inspired, they need to move in a different direction, this is the page. So when you share, I choose a person that shares and I can see that they shared it on their page. I go down in the DM, I private message them, and I answer one business question for them because I definitely want to see you move up. Yes. Does that sound amazing to you? It sounds amazing to me. So I wanted to come on today. Last week I was rushed, so I apologize, but I wanted to make sure that I spend the time that I committed to. So every Tuesday, click that button so that, or the bell, every time I go live, that you'll get a notification. So do that for me now. Click it. Every time I go live, you will get a notification so that you don't miss these free business trainings, because I do coach clients on the side. But I also know when you're trying to start or you're thinking about starting, you may not have the capital to invest in a business coach. So that's why this is for you to get the basics. And so I'm going to give you some goodies. So hello, beautiful. Thank you for joining me. So this is what I want to tell you guys. So I actually started my business and I became a part of the top 2%. Hello, Machetta. In a short period of time. Like within my first 8 months, I was a part of the top 2%, earned cars, on stage recognition, crowns, diamonds, all of those things. So I think I'm credible to give you some business tips to help you do the same in your businesses. But I have to tell you, I was hungry. I was ready. I wanted to learn. There were no excuses. And at that time, because it was years ago, I started building my business. Hello, thank you for joining me, Faye. I started building my business face-to-face, belly-to-belly, hotel meetings, coffee shops, in-home meetings, in-home parties, you name it. I was definitely going to share my opportunity. I was going to share my service, share my product. I was ready. I wanted to earn a six-figure income from home. I wanted to learn everything possible about the industry. And I can tell you guys, no one has ever spoke to me about a network marketing, direct sales business, or being an entrepreneur. The first person that spoke to me about it, I listened to the opportunity. So you're missing a lot of people, because even though they may have a corporate job, they may seem like they are, living the dream, living the life. They have great titles, but you don't know the story. And so my story was, my son was a preemie and I needed time freedom. And so it came at the perfect time. I would have never looked at an industry if it was not for the changes in my life. So don't walk past people. People are looking for you. They are out there. So understand, no business is saturated. Stop thinking that. You have to think like an abundance attitude about everything. That's minimal thinking. If you think everybody is in business, everybody is not in business. And so I started my business meeting people and having to do presentations, meeting at a hotel, renting conference rooms, and explaining the comp plan, explaining the structure, how you earn, cars, how you earn money, retirement compensations. Everything that I did years ago was face to face. Therefore, I had to meet people face to face because I was taught that you're supposed to talk to every single person in front of you. And so because I never, was introduced to a business like this, I am coachable, I am trainable, I'm teachable. I did exactly what I was told to do. Most people start a business and they don't do what their coach tells them to do. They don't do what their business mentor tells them to do. They don't do what their upline tells them to do. They do part of it. They do some of it. I actually did everything I was told to do, and that's why I had the results that I had. And so I was given a script, and I learned the script, and every person that I saw, I was talking to them about my opportunity. And so I was happy to do it because it was so new to me. I love new things. It was so new to me. It was so different. It was out of my comfort zone. These were all strangers. I'm not from Atlanta. All the excuses that people give, I was like, it doesn't matter. This is the way that they're saying you build a business. And I needed to be out of my cubicle. I needed to be out of corporate America. I needed to be the boss. And if this was going to allow me to be the boss, I needed to learn how to do it. And so every person that I saw, no matter if I was at a restaurant, if I was at a local grocery store, if I was at a local mall, I was talking to people. Now, today, that's old school. That's what I call old school. Today, you can now talk to 3 billion people online. So you don't necessarily have to talk to people because some people think it's crazy, it's icky, you feel weird, you feel like you're chasing people, it's all strange to you, right? Well, today you have an option to build a business online. It is certainly available. Just like you're seeing me online, you can just show up online, meet some great people, attract the right people, and still build a business, which I think is super awesome, right? I think my advantage is I can do both. So I choose to continue to do both. And so someone asked me that their industry, because they're all network marketers on here, all want to be entrepreneurs are on this page. So I don't mention a business. It's for anybody that wants to be successful. So someone had an opportunity to ask me a question, and they wanted to know, how do you meet people face to face? They like the interaction of meeting people face to face. You handpick who you want to work with. And say they wanted to know, well, how did you do that? How did you share with so many people face to face? Now, whatever your company is, obviously, most companies have some type of dialogue that they use. Everybody has their language in their industry. Yes? Yes. Okay. Put me some hearts down there. Let me know. Hi, Sue. Thank you for joining me. Remember, share the page. Of course, if you're joining me for the very first time, put newbie below. You are a newbie to Jerusha Wiggins' business page. So if you are a newbie, put newbie below. If you're watching the replay, put replay below. And of course, remember, when you share, that's how we change the world. Yes, so she asked me, what do you do? What do you say? Now, obviously, what I say is going to be different based on the industries that you're in. We don't mention companies because it's not about the company, it's about you. So the company already brands themselves. Like whatever company, Walmart brands Walmart. Whatever company you're in, they are branding themselves. I think it's important for you to brand you. So I brand myself. Even if I'm meeting someone today face to face, I brand Jerusha. I am a person, right? I am a business coach. I'm a mentor. So it's all about me because people fall in love with you before they fall in love with your product or your service or the company. So you are it. You're the show, baby. Give them something to talk about. You're it. And so when I'm meeting someone, if I'm meeting someone face to face, you see that they have great energy. Hi, thank you for joining me, Gina Morgan. You're meeting them face to face. If you want to learn this skill, I'm going to tell you the truth on this page. It's going to take a lot of practice, but it's worth it. That is what got me to where I am today. But what I'm doing now with social media is going to take me where I want to be further. And so what I'm saying to you, it's going to take practice because you are talking to strangers. You are meeting new people and you're going to feel something in your stomach, in your belly. But once you do it like anything else, you can get used to it. You can get good at it. And so I'm actually one of the people that I actually was rewarded for sharing the opportunity with the most people in the entire country in my industry. I, first of all, believe you got to have good charisma. You can write that down. You got to have good charisma, good energy. You got to go in there believing that you're going to get, a contact. You're going to get a name and a number. So if you want to learn that, first of all, you got to start with you. Your self-development is important. You got to psych yourself out. You got to know you're already where you want to be. That's the attitude that you have to have. Because that energy, that posture, that authority walking and talking is going to come across because people judge you in like 30 seconds. So you don't have a chance to think about it. When you walk up to her or him or whatever it is, you got to be ready to perform. You got to turn it on. Okay? So if you're talking to someone and say you are in a weight loss business, right? Or say you're in the jewelry business, you're in insurance, you're in mortgages, you're whatever business that you're in. You want to, first of all, if you are in a situation where it makes sense that you're talking to this person, you're not randomly running around. People kind of, mess up the image of that. You're not randomly running around. There's a situation that presented itself for you to talk. Yes? Okay. So there's a situation, she says she loves my hair, or she says, oh, my son is cute. If you have children, okay, great idea to make sure they look nice. So, or she says the line is too long at Walmart. How come they don't have enough register open? Like whatever it is, she presented an opportunity for you to talk. Yes? Does this make sense? Now that you have that opportunity, you better use it. Okay, if you don't use it, you lose it. Use that opportunity to ask her, well, I'm just curious, because you're both rushing. You're always in a rush. You always are busy. You got to go. You're not like shuffling around, acting like you don't have any place to go. You're a businesswoman. You're a business professional. You have meetings to attend. You got conference calls you need to be on. So you need to make sure that you're moving and talking fast, right? And so you can ask her, I'm curious, what is it that you do professionally? Now, obviously, you've sized her up as well. I handpick who I want to work with. I'm going to say that again. I handpick who I want to work with. So you've already noticed something about this person where you can say, I'm curious. You're standing in line. What is it that you do professionally? Or what industry are you in? Are you a teacher? Look, if she has a nurse uniform, you look like a nurse. Are you in the medical field? You're going to start the conversation because you want to know what is it that she does professionally. She's going to tell you, oh, I'm just a teacher. Oh, I'm a counselor. Oh, I'm a lawyer. Oh, I'm this. She's going to gladly tell you because women enjoy their titles. She's going to gladly tell you because women enjoy their titles. So you want to make sure you acknowledge, wow, she says she's a principal. You're like, oh my gosh, you're a principal? That's amazing. You want to make sure you compliment her in that way that she's achieved this level of success, right? So you want to ask her the question. This is information people pay for. But because you guys joined this page and you're sharing this page, I'm going to share it with you. You have to ask these magical questions, okay? After you say, whatever don't say the name of your company, but you're going to say you help women or men build businesses from home. You're developing a new online leadership team. You help people create residual income. Whatever you do, I help people, have long-term wealth. Whatever it is that you do, okay, you're going to say that. Then you're going to ask this magical question. Are you ready? Are you ready? You're going to ask, are you open to other income opportunities? I don't care what her profession is. You want to ask, somebody write this down because you're going to miss it. This is how you're going to build your business. When you ask the right questions, it's going to eliminate the people that are not open. Okay? So you're going to ask, are you open to other income opportunities? Question mark. Let her answer. Most people, I would venture to say, even if they love their job, they love what they're currently doing, they're still open to more income opportunities. Most people are open to it. Thank you for sharing. They're open to other income opportunities. The question is, yes, are you open to other income opportunities? The answer is yes or no. If she's not open to other income opportunities, you're on to the next and the new. It was so good to meet you. I'm happy that we met. The end. Like, unless you're going to flip it and turn into a product sale or a service sale or whatever. But she's not even open to opportunities if you are trying to prospect in sharing your opportunity. She's not open. She's not your candidate. It's nothing to overcome. There's no overcoming objections. She's not open. It's not her. You got to target the right people. Did that help somebody today? Now, I also say, let me know if that helped you. I also want to make sure that you're understanding that a compliment doesn't have to be you're cute, those little compliments like, I like your shoes. And that's great. If you do that, it's working for you, you keep doing it. I like it if I'm talking to a corporate professional, because those are the quality people that you want. You want people that are already leaders. Because if they're already in leadership, they want more leadership. They already are ambitious. They want more. They're hungry for more. And so they don't stop at just one title. They want all the titles. Okay? So it's always good, in my opinion. I compliment people, but I compliment them where it actually elevates their, I don't want to say that word. Okay, it just elevates them. Like, I know I am the best. The other word. I know I'm that word. Okay, so what I would say to the person, and once I say to them, are you open to other income opportunities? They say yes. I would say something like, I could tell you're smart. In their mind, they're thinking I am, because they already feel that. I always say things like, I can tell you're very ambitious. You're the type of person I would want to talk to. I can tell you're sharp. I'm giving compliments, but I'm not saying I like your necklace. You know what I'm saying? So I still give compliments, but I definitely give it where it also elevates the level in which they think I think of them. It helped great. Okay, good. I often, and if you don't want to say, are you open to other income opportunities? It's the same thing as saying, do you get educated about other income options? It's the same. Do you get educated about other income options? Do you keep your options open? All of that is the same. You want to know, are they open to other career possibilities? Are you open to other career possibilities? Are you open to getting educated about other income opportunities? All of that is the question. You just want to ask one of them. Choose which one you like, and that's the one you run with. Yes? Yes, because you want the best. The problem is you're not looking for the best. The best intimidates you. You look at people, if it's face-to-face, and you immediately think they don't need it. But you don't know their circumstances. If they're hungry, I didn't need this business. I wanted it. I didn't need to leave my television job. I wanted to. I laid them off. They didn't lay me off. I was choosing to find something bigger and better. I was choosing. So you don't know what's going on in people's mind. You don't know their life story until you talk to them. Now, this is for all of my old school people who want to meet face-to-face. I enjoy meeting people every day face-to-face. I also meet them online. But it's something about the energy that I feel when I'm talking to them. And I also get them, they can tell, I want to talk to her too. And so when you're texting online, it's just a different energy. It still works. I do both of them. But this is for my people who are wanting to know, well, what do you say to people? How do you get their contact information? You just want to know one thing. Do they keep their income earning options open? Do they get educated about other career opportunities? You want to hear the yes. And when they say yes, you'll say, I knew it. I could tell you're smart. I could tell you're sharp. I'm going to text you my digital business card. If you've heard me before, I don't use paper cards anymore. So I use a digital business card. So that way I get their name and number and I text them my digital business card. Because the one thing that every single person has is their cell phone. Every single person. My son was 9 and he had a cell phone. So every single person has a cell phone. So I get to say, hey, I'm saving the trees. I don't use paper cards. I'm going to text you my digital business card. Did you like that? Catch that line. I'm going to text you my digital business card. What number am I texting? And they say, da, 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 da. I text my digital business card. On that card, it has my information, my social media platforms. They can certainly look at everything. They have my information. Thank you, Monica. They have my information. So what I want to say to you guys is, because at the end of the day, when they are saying, yes, they're open, none of us are immune to what's going on in this economy. Good or bad economy, you don't have control over that. You have control over your business. You have control over what you learn. You have control over your destiny. You have control over it. So if you don't take control over it, that is your problem. That sounds like a you problem. You're in control. So it is your responsibility to learn your business, learn your industry. This is about helping you start a business or continue in the business that you already have. I want you to be great. I want you to be phenomenal. I want for you what you want for yourself. But you got to put in the sweat equity. It's not going to come. I talked to a lot of people when I started my industry face to face. I mean, every single person. One, I was learning the business and I was willing to mess up. I was willing to sound crazy. I was willing to look crazy. But you know what? All of that craziness got me where I wanted to be. Yes, yes. So what I want you to do is when you're recruiting, I want you to pick the best. I need you to pick the best. If you're going to warm chat someone or network with someone, if you're going to networking events in your city, you can find out all the networking events that you need to attend. Go to the networking events. If you're standing in the corner, get out the corner, go talk to the people. It's all about the peoples. You got to go talk to the people. So you got to get some grit and go build your business and talk to the people. You're going to talk to the top 10s in the room. You're going to challenge yourself to talk to the top 10 in the room. And I don't want you to, and you can tell, the moment you talk to someone, you can tell the energy. Since I handpick who I want to talk to and who I want to work with, if the energy isn't good, I don't have to talk to that person. It was nice to meet you, and you can walk off. You don't have to continue. You don't have to humiliate yourself. If you don't like what it's feeling like, you have my permission to leave, okay? But if you like what she's giving you, you go ahead and hold your posture. You are already the leader. You go ahead and say what you need to say to see if you can get her to communicate with you and you guys exchange information. So you're going to pick the 10. Don't pick snakes. If she gets smart, if there's an attitude, if there's any type of bad energy, I don't like bad energy. If there's any type of bad energy, you have my permission to walk away because she's showing you who she is. People show you who they are the first time, believe them. You better write that down. People show you who they are the first time, believe them. Okay? So you want to make sure you're choosing the 10s. And so I know you guys heard the story before and I have to go, but do me a favor, please share. If you got value from this today, oh my gosh, I got value today. I want you to share the page. When you share, that's how we change the world because I want to see you live up to your full potential. If you are a newbie and you're watching me for the very first time, I'm here every Tuesday at 1:30. Put share below and I will DM one person and answer their business question. And of course, if you're watching the replay, put replay below. And I know you guys have heard this before, but it's worth telling again and again and again. You don't want the snakes. You heard the story where there was a lady walking down the street and she saw a snake. It was cold that day and she saw a snake. And the snake said to her, please pick me up. I'm so cold. I'm going to die. And the lady said, I can't pick you up. He said, please pick me up. Put me in your jacket so I can get warm for 5 minutes. And the lady said, no, if I pick you up, you're going to bite me. And the snake said, no, I promise, I'm not going to bite you. And the lady did what? She picked the snake up, she put the snake in her jacket, and she was walking down the street, and the snake was getting so warm, just like people. He was getting so comfortable that the snake was so comfortable, he bit her. And the lady said, oh my gosh, why did you bite me? You said you were not going to bite me. And the snake said, you knew I was a snake when you picked me up. So don't go around picking up negative people because they will bite you. They will contaminate your business. They will bring bad energy. So when someone is giving you negativity, you have my permission to keep walking. Yes, 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 yes. Did you like that today? Please do me a favor, share. Thank you for joining me. I am Jerusha Wiggins. I'm really just thankful that grace and mercy follow me, and I'll see you on the page. You guys have a great day. Love you.